Mention this again because it is quite important. I've said this over and over again. Never ever idolize anyone, not your mentor, not your priest, your pastor, your celebrity, not even your parents. And the reason is because when you start to idolize people, you lose all sense of reason. You stop to think. It's okay to admire people. It's okay to inspire people. I tell my mentees and I let them know that it's okay that you admire you, and you admire me. It's okay that I inspire you, but never get to the point where you lose objectivity. If I tell you do something, it's okay to question me. It's okay to ask me why, right? Because a lot of the problem we have these days is people just following blindly. Your pastor tells you do this, do this, do this, and you do not even measure it against any form of objectivity. And I think that's a very big problem. That's a very big problem. So the moment you idolize someone, you stop thinking, and it's not because you're foolish, but because it feels safer to let someone else decide what's right for you. If belief asks you to ignore compassion, then pause. If a leader tells you not to question, then you need to actually pause and ask a question. If following someone requires you to silence your conscience, you actually need to pause. Thinking is not rebellion. Questioning is not disrespect at all. Discernment is not disloyalty. It was never meant to, switch off your brain. It was meant to sharpen your heart. So admire people, yes. Let people inspire you, 100%. Learn from them, absolutely, but never hand over your thinking. Because the most dangerous thing you can do is to stop asking, does this actually make sense? Even in the Bible, Peter questioned Jesus over and over again. Oh, I'm going to die, and in 3 days I'm going to resurrect. And Peter was like, why should you die? you know and that did not make Jesus end the relationship. So if your faith collapses the moment you ask a question, it was never faith. I think that's fear that was this dressed up as obedience. I don't distrust leaders, I just distrust ideas that can survive honest opinions. And again, it's not just leaders, it also goes down to celebrities. A celebrity, you idolize a celebrity, and a celebrity comes on stage and is dressing half naked or has this kind of funny ideas, and all of a sudden, because he or she is your idol, you also just accept it and make it your lifestyle. Start dressing the way they are dressing without even thinking and being objective about it. So please, a lot of the issues that we have now because people have outsourced their thinking. So I need us to take a step back and start to ask ourselves the important questions. Am I objective enough? Do I ask the right questions? Am I just following blindly? Yes, again, I can inspire you because maybe I'm doing something great, but never ever get to the point where you idolize anybody. I actually hope that this message, reaches a lot of people. I've never asked people to tag people on my message, but if you can, just share this message to a few persons, because we need thinking people in this our generation. We really do need it. A lot of people